Miss Sarah Huffington agrees with you.
You, sir, are prime catch.
I added that.
You've read all the good books, from cover to cover. You know all the latest dances.
Every step.
You've no bad habits or vices.
All things in moderation.
The best of all, you've got plenty of plenty.
I can give Miss Huffington a fine life to which she's become accustomed.
Life of ease, with it hand on foot by such as myself.
Exactly. Now, George, return to Miss Huffington.
Come again, sir.
I want to practice my proposal.
I'm blushing already.
I'm going to sit down and look demure.
Oh, Roger, you bring out the beast in me.
Oh, stop that. For some time now, Miss Huffington.
My name is Sarah.
For some time now, Sarah, I've been entranced by your beauty, your wit, your unending charm. Will you stop that?
You gotta blow, you gotta blow.
Oh, please, George. Now, where was I?
My unending charms.
Oh, yes, your unending charm. And it's become clear to me that I can no longer live without you. And I know I'm not worthy. Well, actually, I know I'm more than worthy. But it sounds good, don't you think?
Most humble.
That's exactly what I was going for. Now, anyway, I know I'm not worthy, but you make me the happiest man on earth if you take my hand in marriage. Well,
Oh, Roger, dear, I don't know what to say.
say yes, of course.
No, I don't know. Pretty important step, you know.
Oh, knock it off. The proposal's perfect, don't you think?
You melt like butter.
A big, oozing puddle of love. And here's the ring I plan to use to seal our betrothal.
Isn't that just my big and a delicate little finger?
You think so? That was my grandmother. Shh! I hear the ladies coming. I smell the sweet scent of a delicate perfume. Let's hide lest how she boasts about me to her friends when I'm not around.
Master, do you think that's a good idea?
I can handle the truth.
Sarah, you are so funny.
Any man as fast as you'll get a prize.
But I don't want to be snatched by just any man.
You wouldn't mind being caught by Roger Goodman?
He's so dreamy.
Everyone seems to think so.
The temperature in the room rises when he's around.
I know. I find myself moving my fan more quickly than he approaches me.
And without a doubt, he's coming this afternoon to ask you a very important question, Sarah.
The entire pinch second knows he's smitten with you.
I know. Every time he's around me, he seems to drool like a puppy.
He's well educated, you know. He can even read and write.
I know.
He's so handsome, everyone stops wondering if he's made of flesh and blood or marble.
I know.
He's got a chunk of change.
I know.
You don't sound enthused.
I know.
Stop saying that. What is wrong with you?
He's due any moment when doubt asked by the whole region.
She knows.
It's okay to be a bit nervous about such a proposal, Sarah.
And you're not going to do much better than Roger Goodman.
I'm not so sure.
What? Have you found someone else?
Yes. And
What do you mean, yes and no?
just that. I know what type of man I want. So yes, I found someone else.
What type of man is better than Roger Goodman?
But that's a pirate!
A vicious criminal!
I think he's merely misunderstood. Isn't he handsome?
If you like scars.
Isn't he dashing?
You don't mind getting hanged.
You have to admit he's exciting.
You've been reading way too many of Lady Westerbrooke's novels.
The pirate thing must have caught you.
The way the pirate king grabs Lucilla and wrists her onto his pirate ship in the exotic West Indies makes my heart race so fast I think it will burst.
Stuff like that only happens in books.
I want them to happen in real life.
Sarah, you must mind.
No. When Roger Goodman arrives, I shall send him packing. I want a man like this. Dashing, daring, ready to face danger with sword in hand.
my ships. He's cost me a fortune already.
Damn, it's terrible, Father.
But I'll not get away with it. I shall personally hunt them down and string them up in the yardarm.
You, Father?
I sail on the evening tide.
And what am I to do here all alone?
Water your flowers and do your embroidery, my dear.
What flowers, indeed. Sometimes I paint my life as a lady. It's too boring. Come on.
Where are we going?
I won't be able to meet the man in my dreams sitting here doing embroidery.
Bluebeard? But he's a pirate.
Seems that way.
Do you think she had a fever?
She certainly had a rosy glow.
Or maybe she got hit in the head this morning or something.
Then she'd have been staggering about.
I'm going to be staggering about. She cast me off like an old shawl.
Begging your pardon, sir, but she seems to want some excitement in her life.
We have excitement. We go to dances and socials, and just last week we went to the horse races. That was exciting.
She wants real excitement, sir.
She wants a pirate.
I'm afraid so.
But I'm not a pirate.
How badly do you want Miss Sarah Huffington?
More than life itself.
Perhaps you should go Bluebeard of your own.
I mean, Margies. Climb the jib, go ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Master, you don't want a suggestion. I think we better find you a tutor. Someone who knows the ropes, so to speak.
And if he doesn't, we'll hang him for once.
Come along, Master. There's nothing wrong with you that walk off the gangplank once here.
Any sign of him? Of who? This tutor you've been touting.
No, I've got something of a crew mustard.
Why would you put mustard on the crew?
That means I've rounded up the crew.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Would you like to meet them?
I mean, Margie.
Stop saying that. All right, you worthless pieces of horse poopy. Form a single line. Line up one after another. Like this.
Is this the best you could do?
This is all I can do. You didn't give me much time, you know.
All right. What's your name?
I'm Claude.
Claude what?
I don't know. I forgot.
Claude, can you read?
No.
Right. Cipher?
Pardon, Captain, sir. But no use asking that question of any of us. None of us have got any schooling.
All right. Well, have you been to sea before?
Oh, no, sir. We went on a boat once across the river. We had to row that one, sir.
It was a terrible trip. The current pulled us miles downstream before we hit a rock, and the boat sank.
Well, can you at least swim?
Oh, no, sir. We walked ashore.
The river was terribly shallow.
Claude, how have you been making a living?
I haven't, sir. Unless you call sleeping on the docks a living.
All right. What's your name?
I'm Maud, his sister. And if you need a cook, you've got one.
What do you cook?
Flapjacks.
What else?
Flapjacks.
Flapjacks is her specialty.
And what I can't do with a flapjack.
Next. What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name?
No. I said, what's your name?
Pardon, Captain. That's our younger sister. She thinks she's a parrot.
Blimey.
Just give her a cracker and she'll be happy.
What is she going to do?
Oh, you won't find a better conversationalist anywhere.
Begging your pardon, sir, but every pot once it's solved, it's got a parrot.
I suppose. Are you sure this is the best you could do?
You haven't met these last three.
Name's Sneak.
I'm Snagger.
Call me Snoop.
You want to know what's going on? You can rely on me.
You want to slide? You can count on me. You want it clean? Do it yourself.
You got experience then?
How's this for experience?
Hey, that's my watch. How did you get it?
I told you it was good.
Well, I say, things are looking up.
But I got your gold feet.
pleasure cruise. The Petunia is going to be the most feared vessel on the high seas. Our object is to raid and plunder. Other sailors will tremble at the sight of our flag.
Are you saying that we're going to be
Pirates?
I mean, Archie. And we'll split the booty 50-50.
But there are 8 of us.
Exactly. 50 for me and 50 for you to split amongst yourselves.
That don't sound fair.
'Cause it ain't. Sounds like you're a pirate.
Split it 8 ways.
Or you starve in the brig.
Help me out, George.
Sorry, sir. I'm with Ben.
Fine, we'll split the booty 8 ways.
9! You split it 9 ways!
Long John!
Not.
Long John Silver?
Aye, it's me.
I'm me. I'm the artist.
You know something? I hate parrots.
Leave her alone, Long John, or I'll cut out your liver.
Ha! I don't got a liver.
Your spleen.
Don't got that either.
Your gallbladder.
I cut that out first.
Then how about your heart?
Never had one to begin with.
Who is this spleenless, gallbladderless, liverless, heartless brute?
This is your tutor.
And who are you?
Roger Goodman, a ruthless pirate.
You? Ruthless?
Now you see here, you're on my ship, and I pay for my father's hard-earned money. And if you proceed to laugh at me, I will make you get off. I will.
This is the fella you've been telling me about, George.
That's him.
I don't know if there's much hope.
But you're an expert, Long John.
Aye, but I can't work miracles.
You can turn anyone into a pirate, Long John.
I said that before I had any idea of who anyone was.
Remember our part of the bargain.
Aye, that'd be true, George.
What exactly is our part of the bargain?
Well, in turn for Long John, turning you into a ruthless pirate, we're selling a Petunia to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean? What for?
For the treasure.
What treasure?
Great.
Sounds good to me.
Where is this treasure?
On an island.
What island?
Treasure Island, of course.
How do you know there's treasure on this island?
Because I buried it there myself 10 years ago. We plundered 18 ships over the years, and they was all filled with doubloons. Gold doubloons, until our cruise sailed into a storm, and they all got swept overboard. I managed to get myself, because of my pure awesomeness, and the 9 chests, into the dinghy. I made it to the island where I buried the treasure, so that when I got rescued, no one would know I had it. And I told myself that someday I'd get back there and I'd get that treasure. And today is Sunday.
Yeah, a lucky day.
Treasure. Gold doubloons. What are we waiting for?
Set sail!
Hold on. You want this dandy turned into a pirate, don't you?
That's what he wants.
Well, then we gotta make a few changes around here first.
Like what?
First is the name of this ship. You want a ship, or you want a name that scares and sends shivers up and down the spine. Petunia don't exactly do that.
I named it after my favorite flower. What name do you suggest?
The Weevil.
The weasel.
The rat.
The spider.
Scorpion.
The cockroach.
Cockroach.
The cockroach sends shivers up and down the spine.
Those all stink. We're gonna name this tub the Sea Serpent.
I like that.
Next, we need to change this flag. The flag is supposed to scare people who see it, not look like we're trying to host a tea party. How about something like this?
Saints preserve us!
Aye, that screams enough to shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. I like that.
I'll sail under that flag anytime.
It'll show we mean business. Take one with us, and that'll be you.
That's it then. This flag will fly above the sea serpent.
And one last thing. What's your name?
Roger Goodman, Captain Roger Goodman.
Just as I thought. The wimpiest name in the books.
How dare you? That was my father's name and my grandfather's name and his father before him.
Well, we need something different. The name of a captain is supposed to scare people and send shivers down the spine.
Something like Captain Mean,
Captain Bad.
Captain Cruel.
Captain Cantankerous. Captain Cockroach.
Captain Crunch. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Shut up! All of you. Those are terrible.
Now listen here, I don't want to be saddled with some bloody awful name.
That's it!
What's it?
Blood. Captain Blood.
Makes me blood run cold.
So many Captain Blood. Has a nice ring to it if you ask me.
I'll go for it.
Now you see here, you can't just vote for my name. What if I don't want to be Captain Blood?
Sir, did you miss something? What do you think of it, Lord Goodman?
Don't you mean Captain Blood?
Captain Blood was a vicious pirate, sailed the seven seas, did he?
Sail the seven seas, did he?
He'd slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He'd slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He sank and plundered many a ship all across the Spanish Main.
All across the Spanish Main.
He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain.
He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain.
He's deadly, he's ruthless. He rents and roars like a seasoned pirate across the briny sea. He's vicious, he's heartless.
Quietly fresh as a flower, but that's me, Captain Blood.
Matey, you can't refer to yourself as a flower. It just ain't proper.
Is it?
No! Now try this on for size. Avast, you scurvy dogs! Not you, parrot. Go ahead.
Avast, you scurvy dogs. How was that?
Let's try something else. How about, if it's a fight you be wanting, get ready to taste me steel. Someone shut that parrot up.
If it's a fight and you want to, get ready to taste me steel. One more beat better you, you really live with buzzers, and I'll see you get something for to act.
Now that's a way. Now give me a big arr! Arr! Matey, I think you finally got it.
Captain Blood, yes, 'tis my name, the pirate king of villainy.
The pirate king of villainy.
I'll surely live in infamy as a man of treachery.
You'll surely live in infamy as a man of treachery.
I'm dreadful, I'm brutal. I'll rent and roar like a seasoned pirate across the briny seas. I'm savage, ferocious. I'm widely known as a pirate stud, that's me, Captain Blood.
Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, da dee dee diddle dee dum dum. Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, da dee dee diddle dee dum dum. Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Captain Blood was a vicious pirate, sailed the seven seas, did he?
Sail the seven seas, did he?
Slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He'd slit your throat from ear to ear if you dare to disagree.
He sank and plundered many a ship all across the Spanish Main.
All across the Spanish Main.
He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain.
He'd throw his captives overboard so the sharks could entertain.
Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, da dee dee diddle dee dum dum. Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, da dee dee diddle dee dum dum. Rum da diddle da da ding da ya, deck.
What's wrong?
I forgot to tell you, I get seasick.
Looks like it's curtains for you, Captain Belvedere.
Those sharks down there look mighty hungry. They just hang around gangplanks waiting for trash to fall in. But no worry, they say we have been something. You never know what it is.
You know, I've always liked fish. I've made a study of sharks. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Yeah.
You know, on second thought, maybe I could help you out, Captain now.
Really? You think so?
What have I got some news?
Just everything below your nose.
I'll go tell the captain you're ready to talk.
So, tell me, Laverne, what makes you lead a life of crime?
You mean why did a good girl like me go bad? I'll tell you, Pops. When I was a little girl, I saw a dolly, a special dolly. One I saw in a toy store window. She was beautiful. She had blue eyes, golden hair, and the most beautiful lace dress you ever saw. But my mother said, too bad, we don't have enough money. When I was older, I saw a pair of shoes I wanted. They had pearl buttons on them. But my mother said, too bad, we don't have enough money. So while I was outside the store standing, drooling, I met the captain. After our first job, I bought those shoes. After our second job, I bought that dollar. That answer your question? So, Belvedere, ready to talk?
I won't resist any longer.
What made you change your mind?
Our little buddies down there.
I'm just not ready to be someone's dinner yet.
Yeah, Belvedere, you'd be a little tough, a little chewy, and I don't think you have much tough.
You don't need to be insulting, Huff and Puff.
That's Captain Huff and Puff to you. Now, what can you tell me about Bluebeard?
I saw him
Recently?
about 6 months ago,
Where?
living in a treehouse.
A tree house?
What's that?
A house built into a tree.
Where do they have trees big enough to build a house?
The island.
What island?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island, huh? How do we get to this treasure island?
Well, sail along the equator for about 100 miles and take a ride at Level. I mean, the Bermuda Triangle. Then continue for about 400 miles, and it'll be the first island on your list. And
Why is it called Treasure Island?
legend has it that Long John Silver buried 9 chests of gold doubloons there.
Long John Silver,
The most ruthless of all pirates.
More ruthless than me.
To be honest, dear lady, I never heard of you until you boarded my ship.
We're working on that. I've sent 5 press releases and models detailing just how ruthless a pirate queen is.
Yeah, and add your pictures to go with them. Won't be long before they get one and poster out about you, Pirate Queen.
And just to prove how ruthless I am, you're going to visit some of my friends.
What do you intend to do?
Hey boys, it's supper time! Don't worry, Captain, those aren't sharks, they're dolphins. And you know something? From here, the water is shallow enough to walk to shore. Bye-bye.
Another Maui Maui, Bluebeard?
In a little while. They're delicious. What's in them?
Coconut milk, rose milk, goat milk.
There's milk and margarita.
That'll keep your motor running, huh, Captain?
A nice slow pace. Just the way I want my retirement to be.
Now why'd you have to go so far around us anyway, Blueberry?
Simple, Sludge. I'm pooped. And with you and Danny keeping my image alive, it's like I haven't even retired at all. Everyone else still thinks I'm the terror of the high seas.
Voila.
Finished?
Ah, you want to hear?
Do we have a choice?
I call this one The Pirate on a Stormy Sea.
I like the title.
In the days of yore, when men were men and women fair as could be, the greatest captain sailed a ship across the stormy sea. The wind she blew from north to south, the waves rolled over the deck. The captain shouted, "Save the sails up!" and said, "What the heck?"
I like it so far.
It gets much better, Captain.
I hope so.
We're doomed to drown and all is lost, the goods will never sell. laughed and gave a wink. The crew thought he was mad. Ha ha ha!
I love it. And now we're living the good life here among the coconut trees. No more muskets, no swords, no more shipwrecks, no turbulent seas. Yes, we're living the good life, indulging in sugar and spice. Say goodbye to the sweet tread, hello to me island paradise.
Captain, the poem.
Oh, by all means, Davy, continue.
The captain tied the yard arm and scaled the mizzen mast. He crawled out on the rigs above despite the rainy blast. His courage brought the men to tears, they blubbered and they cried. They sprang to their appointed posts, not caring if they died.
I sure cared, and you did too. I remember distinctly how you screamed, "Look at Bluebeard, he's a regular nutcase."
I never said such a thing, Captain. Smudge is just jealous because he can't read and write.
Jealous of that tripe? Huh.
Stop bickering. I'll make you both walk the gangplank.
They know you joke, Captain. You know you're never making anyone off the gangplank. Can't stay on the side of blood, can you?
And now we're living the good life underneath the tropical sun. No more overcrowded thoughts, no more dastardly deeds to be done. Yes, we're living the good life, home to the leeches and mice. Say goodbye to the sweet tread, hello to me island paradise. Let's find out what happens next, shall we? Read on, Dandy.
The ship was saved, the crew rejoiced that cold December morn.
For there that any fine lady witnessed such a storm.
But lo, the cargo, she was gone, it's home, the ocean floor.
And then another ship was spied, prepared for her storm.
The swords were drawn, prepared to fight, the crew would never flee. They bravely gave their blood and guts to the salty sea. They sliced the first big leg in half, they gave the sharks a snack. And fought into a moonless night, their victory in the sack. They plundered gold and silver as its captain walked the plank. They fired cannons at the ship and cheered as she done sank.
And now we're living the good life here among the coconut trees. No more gallows, no jails, no more hanging by chains in the breeze. Yes, we're living the good life and each day's a toss of the dice. Say goodbye to the sweet tread, hello to me island paradise. Everybody come here! And now we're living a good life underneath the tropical sun. No more Bravo, Dandy, bravo. That tells the story exactly the way it happened.
No, it doesn't.
The storm wasn't that bad. We came across a ship and the crew had her abandon it. There wasn't a soul inside.
And the treasure's just lying there.
All we had to do was hold the chest up. Treasure of plenty handed to us on a silver platter, literally.
Haven't you ever heard of poetic license?
A poetic line, David. The sense is gone.
Smudge, we're talking about my image here. Image is everything. I said we roll that tail up, stick it in a bottle, and throw it in the ocean. Someone's bound to find it, and there's another chapter in my wonderful life story. Now, Smudge, let me see what you've done with my portrait. Oh my.
That doesn't look like you.
Much too dashing.
Aye, that's one steamy pirate.
And you mock my words and call them a lie?
I like it. Let's put it with the poet. Somebody's bound to find it, and then my legend will be committed to eternity.
You ought to be committed.
And Smudge, I love your hair.
They say every pirate worth his salt should have one.
Captain!
What?
Good.
Hush.
But that ship will spot us.
Ship? They're right, there's a ship out there.
Telescope. I don't see it. I see it now. And it's sporting a flag. A ship with a skull and crossbones.
Whoa!
Well, I don't want them to find us. We better get up in the treehouse. They'll never find us there.
I wonder if they bring word from the outside world.
I don't know, but I'm not hanging around to find out. Dry land at last.
Odd, my legs don't know what to do now the deck's not moving.
As long as someone knows what to do, you're fine.
Treasure Island at last. The treasure will finally be mine. And we probably would have been here sooner, Captain Blood. If we would have taken that shortcut I told you about.
Mom, John, you told me a good pirate always acts like he knows what he's doing.
Aye, but when that bloke told us we landed in Venezuela, yeah, I should have known we were a little off course.
Well, we made it.
Aye, that's all that matters. Now how about some cutbacks?
Maud, now that we're on dry land, I'm sure you can find plenty of other things to eat, like sticks and berries and leaves.
Ew, not fair, a salad bar.
It looks like somebody beat us here.
Coconut? It's a Maui Maui.
How do you know?
I know a Maui Maui when I see one.
Yeah, well, then where's the paper umbrella?
Found something interesting, parrot. Interesting parrot. Interesting parrot.
Well, looky there. Well, that's the meanest, ornament part I've ever seen.
I like the bird.
Like the bird. Like the bird.
Blimey, let's hope this bird hasn't found the treasure.
You know, Captain, if you really want to be a scary pirate, you ought to get a hook instead of one of your hands.
Then we could call you Captain Bloody Hook.
How about Peggy?
Then we could call you Peggy.
I'm not going that far.
So, think of Miss Maggie. What would she think of it?
Okay, I might get a finger for her. Maybe a finger and a thumb. But an arm and a leg? Who are you kidding?
Captain, the ship!
She thinks someone's followed us.
Let's hope it's not the pirate queen.
The who?
You know, the one we found the message about in that bottle that we fished out of the ocean.
They say she's planted 20 ships.
They say she's made. Hold on. 10 men walk the gangplank.
They say she ate a raw liver once.
Well, it'd be a lot better than one of my flapjacks.
Take that back, Claude, or I'll tie you to one of them cannons on that ship.
What flag does it fly under?
The Stars and Stripes.
Uh-oh.
We need a plan.
Alright, first who comes up with a plan gets a cracker. Come on, Parrot. That wasn't a plan.
You just didn't hear her.
She said we'll hide behind the trees and then attack those invaders.
And then we take the leader hostage.
Good plan, Parrot. Here you go, my little Polly Wolly. Blimey, Captain. Draw your sword and prepare to use it. Use it? How about Parrot?
Really wrong, Jack? Are you starting to leak all that baloney I've been sending off the boat boats?
No, but maybe they will. Everyone hide. When I give the word attack.
Hector, is nobody on this island?
I heard voices.
Somebody took a walk and what happened to her?
For heaven's sake, Emma, why did you bring so much luggage?
What do you mean? That's only the lightest of my 3 cases. You can't expect me to survive. That's the basic item. Really though, why couldn't Captain Porter have provided water? Porter? Captain Porter?
This is no time for frivolity, Emma. Really, I should have left you back at home. This is no place for a woman. That's why Captain Porter insisted on leaving us on this deserted island. He said it would be safer hidden on the ship. What with pirates around?
You mean you begged him to leave us on the island? I think we might find yourself an idea.
Nonsense. I'm only here to protect you. Otherwise, I would have sent this ship until we captured that foreign pirate. At any rate, it shouldn't take long. Captain Porter assured me he'd be here within a few days. Wait a second. Someone's been here.
How comfortable.
Look at this. Some kind of drink.
And look, the most fearsome pirate I've ever seen.
Oh my. I'm going to Tom.
Goodness sakes, Emma, what's wrong with you? I hear all sorts of horrible things in this jungle. Birds crying, cats growling, elephants stomping along.
Hector, there are no elephants on these islands.
Who knows what's on this island? I was Captain Porter and the crew come ashore.
There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
Ah! 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 Emma, I think you should phrase that.
Would you?
You are now our prisoners. You forgot, Captain Blood. We don't take prisoners.
Ah! Ah!
How do we do? Afternoon.
Let's get back to the dinghy.
My things.
Forget your things, up for your life. Oh! Oh! Oh dear, we're trapped.
Sorry, Captain Blood, but I'm making an exception to your rule. I'm feeling these two might come in mighty handy as prisoners. If you'd be so kind as to follow Sneak, Snaggle, and Snooch in your quarters.
At least growl when you say it.
You sound familiar.
I assure you, you've never met me before, Lady Huffington.
Then how do you know my name?
Everyone knows you get charm, wit, and beauty.
And you wonder why we ladies like pirates, Hector? I think I'm going to like too.
What are you going to do with us?
That's for me to know and you to find out. But you tell me, Lady Huffington, how did you come to be on this island?
Well, Lord Bravery here insists on coming out into the middle of the ocean. That nasty pirate Libya. It's raided so many of our Western Isles ships and cost such salt money.
Emma, be quiet. Don't tell this ruffian a thing.
Oh, and don't get all silks on the lunch. I'm sure this fine pirate won't hurt us. Has a fine air about you.
I do? All right. Take them away. Don't be so gentle about it either.
This way, your ladyship.
Just make sure you don't step on snakes. If you do, the elves will come running.
See, Emma, I told you there are elephants.
So, what's going to do with them?
Well, what better way to get my fair Sarah than to kidnap her parents? Here.
Right, let's dab.
To whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now our captives. Should their fair daughter ever want to see them again, she will come to Treasure Island immediately. Signed, Captain Blood.
Now what do I do with it?
Majesty, like with all the other ones I sent.
You're quite the agent, Claude.
Image is everything, Captain.
George, wouldn't you say those thousands of those bottles littering the ocean?
Like the one informing us of the exploits of the Pirate Queen.
Exactly. And with any luck, I'd say she'd get it in about 2 years.
But what about the Huffington ship?
Oh, mark me words, they'll come looking for that lord and lady.
I don't know. I'll give it some thought. I'm sure the faith will be on my side now that I'm so close to getting my fair set up.
You are patient and persistent man, Captain.
Well, victory is not for the faint of heart. Now let's look for the treasure.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Onward, lads, telling how victory's ours, telling how soon enough they will know I'm in command. Onward, lads, telling how victory's ours, telling how she'll be my head to show just as I planned. Yo ho, sing all the booty, yo ho, and sail
put it together good. I'll tell him you asked about it. All right, let him know.
Excuse me.
Hey, where'd you go?
Can't stop digging until we find the treasure.
I don't want a treasure. I've already got a treasure.
Well, lucky you.
God, you ain't keep around here.
I'm a distinguished member of society. It is beneath my dignity to be digging up holes on this island to this idiot who can't remember where it hid the treasure.
It was years ago, and this place has really grown a lot since then.
Personally, I don't think there is a treasure.
Back to work. It's a gameplay for you.
Ha! I don't think you've ever made anybody walk with gameplay.
I'll have you know that we robbed and plundered 3 ships on our way here.
I got 200 bolts of calico from one, a barrel of cinnamon, and the third was empty.
It's the principle of the thing.
There you are, Captain. I baked your favorite cookies. Have one while they're hot.
Emma, I can't believe how you dote on this spelling.
Okay. They'll be cold.
Treasure, huh? Long John must have hidden it years ago. Maybe we should help find it, and then we can split it.
An honorable suggestion, but Bluebeard is far from honorable.
Hold it. Bluebeard is retired.
But I can always take an odd job on the side, can't I? Let's let them do all the work, find the treasure, and then we'll surprise them and the booty will be ours.
I like it. And then we can take their ship and sail off to where the gold will do some good.
Spoken like a true pirate. You see, lads, there be days I miss sailing under the black flag.
Aye, me too.
Now, I don't mean like I never want to go back permanent, but there be nothing in this world like the thrill of the sweet trade. Way, bully boys, way, hey. There's a north wind stirring up this day. Way, hey, bully boys, way, hey. And it's coming down to carry us away. And it's back to the scurvy life of piracy.
Cutthroat thieves will diary.
Can't wait to feel the gentle rocking of the ship on the waves.
There's booty for the taking. What's your pleasure?
Every ship yields another treasure.
We'll be pirating the seas till they lower us down in our graves. From Charleston town to Madagascar, Botany Bay to Southampton, I'll be cutting through the waves till I'm old and gray. I'm an able man of the sweet trade.
Captain, will we be meeting any ladies? Why, I haven't seen a real lady in years.
What about us?
Like he said, we ain't seen a real lady in years.
Why you will?
Easy, lads. See, on occasion.
With pieces of gold in the pockets of your pants.
I'll be quenching my thirst and juggle again some hair of a dog. There's a barmaid a winking, bet she's French.
A long-haired, fine talk to the bench.
I'll raise my flag, give a smile, because of good.
From Port Royal to the Spanish Main, you brought hands to Tortuga. I'll be searching the world for a pretty little maid. I'm a lonely man of the sweet trade.
Whatever. We're hot. We're players.
Shiver me timbers and a shiver me soul. Me buccaneers hard as black as coal. I'm a scoundrel sure as I'm standing. Shiver me bones. I'm a freebooter drowning my sins in rum. The devil himself would think I'm scum. And I know someday I'll be sailing side of Davy Jones. From Provincetown
They wrote a letter on the back, and they're holding Lord and Lady Huffington hostage so their daughter will come to the island. Then Captain Bud's going to capture her.
No kidding. I wonder why they want to lure her here. Your daughter, eh?
She must be a real lady.
Smudge, how many wives have I had?
7?
Well, you see, treasure might not be the only thing we get out of this deal. Might even get myself a new wife instead. Let's see how they're doing.
It's good to be on dry land.
That it is. Looks like a fine place to lay low for a while. Aye, we've got to think of some new adventures for the Pirate Queen. The papers haven't printed a good story about you in months.
Really? Need something different.
Why? Can we just tell the truth? What? We sail around picking up old floating junk in the sea? Come on, what kind of image consultants do you think we are?
All right. Let's take a look at our women. One sleepy chest to be found floating all by itself.
It's like hunting treasure. Say, what's this? It's just a bunch of papers.
What kind of papers?
Just writing. A lot of it. Someone must have been writing a whole novel here.
Call me Ishmael.
Yeesh! And listen to this. There before us swam the great black whale, whom we come to know as Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Who would ever give a whale Moby Dick? Here's a water icon floating in the sea.
It's got a message inside.
I sure wish somebody would hurry and invent telephones or email or something. It would make life so much easier.
What does it say? Oh, to whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my captives. Should their fair daughter ever want to see them again, she shall set sail immediately for Treasure Island, where they can be retrieved in society of blood.
Sarah, your parents are being held captive on Treasure Island.
Oh, where's that?
Unfortunately, stupid here lost our map.
Can I help it? I'm from Lovell.
How to find this treasure island? I can't let Mummy and Puppy rot in the hands of this Captain Blood.
I like his name, though.
It's so romantic. And look at his picture. Ba 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 boom!
He is a bit more roguish than the average pirate. And look, he's got a parrot on his shoulder. That's so piratey.
What's this now?
Why did you kill us a pirate?
I stumbled upon a knitting club.
A knitting club, my sword. Haven't you ever heard of the Pirate Queen?
Pirate Queen? What do you fight with, your purses?
Make fast work with him, ladies. The shark, the country.
So, what are you doing here, old timer?
Old timer. Blank. You sure know how to insult to injury.
Just answer the question.
Well, you see now, I'm running from a mean old wife.
A mean old wife.
That's right. She took all my money and ran off with a watchmaker.
A watchmaker?
Yeah, she said she liked the way he hit.
You poor dear.
I know. And the only way to soothe any hurt feelings was to get as far away as possible. So I come here.
If you aren't telling the truth, I'll slit your throat.
Please no. It's the only one I've got.
So, old timer, do you know a place called Treasure Island?
I do.
Laverne, take notes. So, old timer, let's have it. Where is Treasure Island?
Well now, you're gonna travel. Are you ready, Laverne?
Get going.
Anyway, you're gonna travel 100 miles east. Then you're gonna sail 50 miles, take a right, sail 50 miles south. You should come across a little island that's shaped like a skull.
that treasure island?
No, that's Skull Island. That's Skull Island, you take a left, and you're gonna sail 30 miles until you come across an island that's shaped like a gopher.
Is that treasure island?
No, that's Gopher Island. From Gopher Island, you'll take a right, and you'll sail 50 miles until you come across the little island that's shaped like an elephant.
Let me guess, that's Elephant Island.
Ha! No, smarty pants. That's Treasure Island.
You're lying, old timer. We'll skewer you and roast your liver.
Ha! Joke's on you. I don't got a liver.
We'll roast whatever you got left.
Pardon my asking now, but I've never made a lady pirate before. What made you do it?
I don't know. I was sitting in my garden one day at our mansion, and I said to myself, I'm bored, so here I am.
But doesn't constantly being on the run and hiding from the law and all that plundering and pillaging get boring too?
Well, I have to admit, sometimes I wish I were sitting in my garden again, reading a good book.
About pirates.
I don't know, girls. Pirate life isn't all it's cracked up to be.
What? And you just figured this out before you drug us all the way across the ocean?
Sometimes I guess you have to miss something before you know it was important.
Yeah, like indoor plumbing.
me, ladies, like you're a wee bit homesick. But if it's a man you're wanting,
Unhand me, you knave.
unhand you? What are you talking about? I never even touched you.
I know, I just always wanted to say that. They say it all the time, Lady Westerbrook's nobles. All right, ladies, enough reminiscing about our poor life. We've got a job to do. We've got instructions to Treasure Island.
Sure do.
Let me see them. Miss Butterfinger, don't tell your Lord Beard.
Keeping me insane.
What do we do about this chest? Let's take it with us, in case we get cold. There's enough fuel in there to keep us warm a long time. All right, old timer. We better find Treasure Island.
Oh, you will. Or my name ain't Herman Melville.
Oh, so who's the one slacking off now, Mr. Silver?
I'll have you know I just stared down the face of death.
And with your face, you probably scared him off.
For your information, it wasn't a him.
Then what was it?
Her. The pirate queen. She was here, ready to invade.
The pirate queen? Oh, no woman can't be a pirate. They're too fragile and delicate, and they'd never be able to push a man around.
Avast, me heart. I'm tired of seeing poor Captain Blood do all the work. Now get back to work and dig.
Oh, who died and left you boss, Emma?
No one's died yet. When you go get that shovel ready, you're going to do first.
Oh, sure, Lord Fancy Pants. Fragile and delicate can't push you around.
My pants may be fancy, but at least I'm not wearing clown pants like that.
I'm sorry, but I have more important things on my mind than fashionable attire. Like, for instance, that pirate queen and her crew will be coming back.
The female pirate? How do you know?
She was here. She was going to take over. And once they find out I sent them on a wild goose chase, they're going to cook our goose for good. We better find that treasure and back.
Good for her. Nothing like a woman to get things moving.
They've dug up every square inch of this place.
It looks like a cemetery.
Maybe they have the wrong island. All these islands are colliding.
They better hope so. It's only a matter of time they find us in the treehouse.
Say, listen to this.
Not again.
Shut up, Smudge.
Thank you, Bluebeard.
Continue.
Bluebeard the Vicious, Bluebeard the Cruel, was a pirate who never lost his cool. Like a cat in a tree, he'd watch carefully until the moment crushed everything.
So that's it?
It's no Iliad.
Trouble here, trouble.
No, it's not. I like it. It's what we must do.
What must we do?
I've been a cat in the tree for too long. We need to attack and crush these fools that are digging up our paradise.
What about the treasure?
There's no treasure.
Then what's your plan, Bluebeard?
Sharpen your swords.
I don't have a sword. Did we run wrong here?
What about pencil?
Anything, everything. We'll lure them to the spot, and when they least expect it, we'll attack, frightening them back to their ship.
But what if they fight back?
We'll fight forward.
Aye, a good battle. We've been lounging out far too long.
I don't know. I could lounge around a lot longer than this.
Where's your courage? Where's your fight? Where's your spunk?
Courage, fight, spunk. You're talking about a hockey player, not me.
Oh, this group will collapse like a river tiger.
We'll drive them back to their ship and sail away for good.
That's great.
And we forgot about the one thing that we have that they don't.
What's that?
The coconut candy.
That's right, the coconut candy.
Oh yeah, that'll scare 'em. Give up or we'll top a cream pie with you.
They don't know it only shoots coconuts.
Which, by the way, can cause a nasty goose egg on the noggin.
That's right. You were our guinea pig.
I saw flashbacks.
All right. Gather your weapons.
We'll go get the cannon. The plenty of coconuts. I have to carry, I suppose.
Say, did you hear something? Well, how are we going to lure them here?
A single word.
How about quit?
Quit. Are you from Hull? Just look at it this way, Danny. It's more material that you can write a poem about.
Yeah, my eulogy.
Whatever. Ready? Here's the word. Treasure! Treasure! Treasure!
All right, someone said treasure. Now who found it?
Well, whoever it is better be ready to give up the gold, or I'll shiver the timbers.
What? I didn't find nothing.
George, you sly fox.
Not me.
Snake?
Nothing but sand.
Sand and more sand.
Sand, sand everywhere. More drop to drink.
Well, what about you two?
More blisters.
But we don't mind listening to that from you, Captain.
Then it's got to be you, Parrot. You found the treasure?
Well, somebody yelled treasure. Or someone out there to make fools of us. Because if they are, we'll cut them down to size. Right, Captain Blood?
Right.
Drop it, Captain Blood! All of you! Drop your weapons!
And who's going to make me?
This is a Magnum 357, the most powerful handheld cannon made. It'll shoot a hole right through the Great Wall of China. So I'll ask you, did you feel lucky?
It worked! Of course it worked.
Look at him run. Congratulations, Bluebeard.
You are brave and fearless.
I don't know what to say. It must be the thrill of the battle. Although I feel a little lightheaded.
Are you sure we should be taking refuge in this cave?
You still got a lot to learn, Captain Blood. And like I always say, when the going gets tough, arrgh, hide. Blimey, this cave sure does look familiar.
That can get us all in here.
Dr. Evil wants flapjacks to his shield.
It's a big cave. Maybe we can find a passage to the other side of the island.
Then we can get in our ship and sail away.
We never did find the treasure.
We dug every inch of the island.
All we found was sand, sand, and more sand.
Oh, I found something else. Blisters on top of my blisters.
But I know I hid the treasure somewhere on this island.
Afraid we can't look for it any longer with this band of hooligans chasing us. I say we go this way, find a passage to the other side of the island and the sea serpent, and sail away.
So much for my fine silk dresses I was gonna buy at the tree.
So much for my ivory pipe. So much for my shiny new knife.
Knife? What are you talking about? I don't want a gun. I do. Now I have to get my hands dirty.
Mother would be proud of you, Stu.
Oh, 'tis a black day when a man's gotta give up his dreams. So much for me entire life's work. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black. All I want is me chest of gold.
We want some cracker.
So much for a pirate's dream. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is a fine silk dress.
Me chest of gold.
Oh, we want some cracker.
So much for a pirate's dream. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is a brand new gun.
And I reply,
A fine silk dress.
Me chest of gold. So much for a pirate's dream. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is a brand new gun.
and I reply,
A fine silk dress.
Me chest of gold. So much for a pirate's dream. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is Sarah's love.
A feather hat. A brand new gun.
and I reply,
A fine silk dress.
Me chest of gold. So much for a pirate's dream. I say 'tis a black day, 'tis a day that's cold and black.
All I want is Sarah's love.
A feather hat. A brand new gun.
and I reply,
A fine silk dress.
Me chest of gold. So much for a pirate's dream. So much for a pirate's dream. As I said, 'tis a black day when a man's got to give up his dream. Be quiet, you infernal creature!
Oh, leave her alone, Long John. What bone do you have to pick with her anyhow?
so you got there, parrot.
Mine. That's one of the biggest bones I've ever seen.
Well, that's big enough to be a human bone.
It is a human bone.
Who'd you kill, Parrot? Parrot ain't that kind of parrot snaggle.
Then where'd the bone come from?
Why, looky there! 9 chests of gold! Ain't that what we've been looking for?
Aye. 9 chests and a skeleton.
And look, there's a ring still attached to his finger. It says, whoever removes this ring will die a horrible, painful death. Well, now they tell me.
Ugh, forget that. Who's that?
Why, that scoundrel! I remember that ring from anywhere. He was with us when I buried the treasure. He must have come back here, dug it up, moved it there, and then died of starvation garden.
So these are the chests of gold doubloons.
Aye, you proved yourself a worthy pirate after all.
Well, shiver me timbers.
But what good is the treasure now?
Doesn't do us any good if we can't get off the side of the line. That's right. It's to be here. And they're there with the bloody cannon.
Well, they tricked us, and I now think it's our turn to trick them.
What have you got in mind, Captain?
Here's what we're going to do.
Sure is good to be rid of those rascals.
I'm sure they're gone.
Kiki and Nikki said they'd let us know when the ship had sailed off.
Our island's our own again.
And Danny, have your hands stopped shaking yet?
Most of the time. As long as I have to think about it.
Think about what? Fight?
Stop it, don't say that word.
Fight. Sword.
Blueberry, make it stop!
Fudge, another word out of you and I'll skin you alive and make you my captain.
Well, what did you become a pirate for if you didn't like what pirates do?
To tell you the truth, the pirate recruiter stopped by my house. Then asked me mom if she planned on sending me to school. She said, nah, he's too stupid. He don't got no money. So he said, how about the School of Hard Knocks? And well, here I am.
Well, if ever there was a hard knock life, this is it, Andy.
I like that. It's a hard knock life.
Captain, good news!
What?
The ship is sailed away. Just a dawn on the horizon.
And let's celebrate another Maui Maui.
Just the mere pure wish is out of the moment.
Hurry up. I'm thirsty.
You know, Mickey, Creaky, what, Mickey? I think we take advantage of
Say, did you hear something?
Just keep music.
No, like something moved itself into the bushes.
It's just your imagination, Sludge.
Yeah, now look who's acting like a chicken.
No, let's get closer.
No,
Okay, sharpen your swords.
Oh, I've only got them. I can stab them with my paintbrush.
And all I've got are paper umbrellas.
It's getting closer and closer. What? It's Lady Huffington.
Sign.
And where be the rest of your crew?
Not my crew, Captain. They've all fled.
Is that so?
Yes.
But Kiki, Miki, and Creaky said that the ship had sailed.
I refused to go with them.
Is that so?
Yes.
But wasn't your husband on that ship?
Well, I'm glad to be rid of him. For 20 years, I felt like a prisoner. I had to beg him for everything, and I had to have permission for everything. I couldn't even have a buttercup without his go-ahead.
You poor little lady.
It was awful. I know you never treat a lady like that.
Well, see, Captain Bluebeard in the past.
Shut up, Dandy! Can't you see? She's in need of a wee bit of comfort. Here, take a seat in my chair.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
Might I be so bold to ask, if your companions have fled, what are you going to do?
I'll stay right here with you.
Be that so?
Don't worry, I can remind you. I make the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Chocolate chip cookies? I love chocolate chip cookies. I haven't had chocolate chip cookies since my mom threw me out of the house when I was 28.
I bake when I'm upset. So here, fresh from the oven, Grandma's own recipe.
They smell like a bit of heaven.
And they taste delicious.
These are to die for.
Captain? Mud? Dandy? Right, down like warts on a toad's back.
Excellent plan, Captain Blood.
I thought so.
That sleeping orchid stuff worked.
Well, now what do we do? We'll drag them to the cave, tie them up, and when they come to, they can carry the gold to the ship.
We better move the sea serpent back to its original spot.
Snaggle and me can take care of that, Captain, sir.
Yeah, we're real good at parking big wrecks. You can trust us.
Well, all right. Just watch out for the sandbars. It's easy to run aground.
Don't you worry about us.
We know just what to do with Sandbar. Doesn't the Sandbar have a great happy hour?
Go to 6.
And where are they be heading?
They're going to move the sea serpent so we can run and go.
It's all there, isn't it? Fine. 8 tests for me and 1 for you to split. Any way you like.
Parrot smells a rat there.
I thought that'd be more than generous.
After we sailed here for you, fought battles for you,
Not to mention all the blisters we got digging up this place.
But without me, there never would have been a treasure, ladies.
Long John, there's 9 chests. That's one for each of us.
What? I ain't giving up me gold like that. See them? Alright, the plan worked.
Well, you're next.
Not on your life.
You can't mean to kill us all.
If I have to. Now hurry up and take them off to the cave. I said hurry!
What is that lousy boat?
Leading us on a wild goose chase when this was Treasure Island after all. Good thing we stopped at that gas station and asked for directions.
Yeah, men would have never. So your parents must be here.
They were here all along. Look, chocolate chip cookie. Looks like one of Mom's grandma's recipe.
I'll have one. I suppose I get wait for the chocolate chip cookie.
We don't have time for cookies. We have to find them and save them. Oh, Mommy, stuck here on the
like that, Captain.
I thought you tripped.
I did trip.
Well, how was your trip? Bring back lots of souvenirs?
Look, in case you haven't noticed, there's another ship on this island.
And with Long John following us. That ain't a good sign.
We gotta head to a ship and get away.
That's the only thing to do. Is the ship anchored in the lagoon?
Not exactly.
Well, can we get to the ship?
Not exactly.
Do we still have the ship?
Not exactly.
What exactly are you trying to tell me?
Those sandbars, oh my, they were big.
Oh, we turn this way, that way, and this way.
Which was one way too much. I told Sneak it was too much.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Well, you were at the wheel, but you were supposed to tell Sneak which way to go.
I'll show you all which way to go.
So that's it. We're stuck on this island. We have no ship.
We'll have to stand our ground.
We've all been in tight places before.
This was squeezing toothpaste back in the tube.
Shh, someone's coming.
Take cover.
3 pirates head up to 9 chests of gold and balloons. What do you make of it?
We'll be very, very rich when we get on this island. I agree. Let's get the gold. Then I make a tree and leave.
Attack! Stop, stop, stop! I can't harm a woman.
Had enough, Captain Blood.
Oh, so you know my name?
I've read the bottles. Somebody's been giving you some very good publicity.
Simon, we did the job. Captain, we want a raise.
Then I'd spring for some syrup from my blasters.
Oh, bluster, eh, Captain Blood?
Those who live in glass houses should shoot cannons.
I did everything that was reported. Or at least I wanted to.
Why, you're no pirate. You even wear perfume. A lovely lavender scent.
My one concession from my previous existence.
My lady love once wore the exact scent.
She did.
I remember it from the garden I intended to propose to her in.
A proposal. She would have foolishly rejected.
I still wear her engagement ring in my ear.
So you do.
Oh, I could have sent it out properly.
What was the name of this lady love?
Sarah Huffington, the lady who wanted a man more dashing, daring, and exciting than a mere Roger Goodman.
She was a fool.
Was she?
If only she could be offered that proposal again.
You would ask her to marry him again.
And she would say yes.
Really?
Truly.
Put our arms down, Captain.
Yeah.
Declare truce.
So, Captain, is this the bloke who started it all?
It is. So you're the one kidnapped Captain Lollipop. Roger, how could you?
I didn't really kidnap them.
A likely story.
No, really. They just kind of showed up one day looking for Bluebeard or hiding from Bluebeard or something like that.
And Lord Goodman here just took advantage of the situation.
I'm so glad you found my message in the bottle.
Well, where are they?
Here we are. That's all over. I went through all those nice warm pictures. Sarah!
Oh, darling baby!
Mommy, puppy! Why are you dressed like that?
Because she's the pirate queen.
My little Sarah?
32 ships down the counting.
She even made 50 men walk the gangplank without batting an eye.
And somewhere she's got a little gold and jewels.
Give us a rest, Jules.
So
Well, don't take the hand, boy. Take the whole girl.
May I suggest get a last shift loading and make a getaway?
Just as soon as we get those goats loose.
Nobody's touching me.
Oh, dear. Mr. Longterm hasn't done that British shoot. I'll protect you, Mummy.
You're all gonna need protection after I'm through it yet, because I'm sending you out on that dinghy over yonder.
Wait, all of us? It'll sink.
I know.
You can't quite solve.
Let's go to Mona.
Great idea. You go first.
Hold on there.
Oh, dear.
Aye.
Sawtooth Cookie Monster.
I've been very well rested.
And in a minute, you're all gonna feel very, very dead.
Can't we reach an agreement?
I'm off that.
Sounds good to me.
No. I ain't giving up any of me gold like that. And to get it back where I can spend it, I'm taking your ship, and you're all gonna load it. And after that, I don't care what happens to any of you.
Seems a mighty selfish, Long John.
Because I'm selfish. That's what makes pirates pirates. We're selfish.
Come. You'll never be known as a legend, such as I, if all you're known for is being selfish.
Who wants to be a legend? Especially one like you. I just want my reward for raiding the high seas all these years.
I'll make sure you get through your boy.
This is a Mag 357, the most powerful naval cannon made. You'll see a hole right in the Great Wall of China. So we'll ask you,
You feel okay? Well, we better load up these hard balloons then.
Silly. The girls don't be doing anyone any good around here.
She's right, you know.
Besides, they're property of His Majesty, King George III.
Why, Captain Belvedere?
Huffy Evans, is that you?
Quite so, old chap. You haven't aged a bit since our days in the Queen's Royal Service, and I see you made yourself captain. Jolly good show, old chap.
Oh, not a bit of it. And you seem to be doing pretty well for yourself, too. Ever since you ran off to America to make your fortune. You haven't aged, you look all right.
You flatter me, Melody. Say perhaps you can help us out with a bit of jam we've got ourselves into. You see, there's a rather nasty pirate chap running around this island with a gun and a bit of vendetta against us.
Well, Huffy, I'd love to help, but there's just one little item of business I need to bring up first. I'm placing you all under arrest!
What?
Surely we can explain.
What can Captain Blood explain?
I'm not really Captain Blood. I'm really Roger Goodman. I'm about to marry Sarah Huffington.
The pirate queen? I shan't soon forget how she threw me heartlessly into the water with those sharks.
Nonsense, Belvedere. You know very well we're only dolphins.
So, my goodness, how many ladylike.
Oh, come now, Belvedere, you can't be serious. This is clearly just a youthful fling.
Piracy is a crime punishable by death.
You, Captain Belvedere, you look terribly hungry. Have a nice homemade chocolate chip cookie.
Homemade chocolate chip. Don't mind if I do. Chips ahoy. Delicious. These are to die for.
Excellent. Now, you don't have enough time.
What about you? You decided to stay here.
It's just too much fun here. Way better than the stressful life back at home. We found the most magnificent treehouse.
Are you staying there?
And she makes the best chocolate chip.
Oh, do it. Just stay there.
What about Captain Belvedere?
I'll put him to work. Kiki and Mickey need a promotion.
He can make the mountains now. What about the golden balloons?
We can get them when we come for a visit.
How about Christmas?
Wonderful. We'll have Thanksgiving with Roger's family and Christmas here.
Sounds like a plan.
What about Belvedere's ship?
Easy. We'll just put on his hat, Kiki and Mickey will fire the cannon, give the signal for a drink, and they'll be gone with the wind.
Speaking of Gone with the Wind, do you remember those papers we found in that chest? Yes. I think we should send them to a publisher and make a pretty good book.
A title like that, it'll sink quicker than an anchor.
Darling, I hate to crush you, but these cookies are not for fire. Keep going.
Yes, Mummy. Oh, Roger, isn't it wonderful how we found each other? And now, well, we're going to be married.
I can hardly believe it myself. In one moment, I'm dirty scoundrel Captain Blood, and the next, I'm betrothed to dead child Roger Goodman again. It almost brings a tear to my eye.
But what?
Oh, Mummy, stop it. Roger and I are having a wait. I have searched the world to find the life I thought I hated. Traveled east and west and back, all to nowhere near. If only I had taken time and listened as he pleaded, I never would have hurt his soul, nor would I have said that.
When you left, my heart was crushed, but I would be undaunted. I hoped and prayed that on my quest we would meet someday. I always knew that I could be the man you've always wanted. And now that you are truly here, there's just one thing to say. Oh, I'll marry the witch.
I'll marry the road, live happily ever after. Let's find the church and ring the bell, way up in the rafters.
Then afterwards we'll storm the pub and shake the place with laughter. I'll marry the witch,
I'll marry the road, and
never leave home again. You'll marry the witch.
she'll marry the road. We're having a pirate wedding. Let's down the grog and dance and drink till we're pooped and sweating.
Love my blood, sail with you and never be regretting the day that I would marry the witch.
The day that I would marry the road and never leave home again.
and we're all getting along quite congenially now.
No, I was talking about the ship that's coming up. It's a Seafair. We're going to Mexico Island and send it over a dinghy.
Have no fear, dear boy. It's only my Captain Porter coming to fetch us.
Except we're not going. We've decided to stay here in this lovely paradise with you.
Well, will you make us chocolate chip cookies?
Certainly. Be it here, and go tell Captain Porter about our change of plans. And you can give him my shopping list while you're at it. I thought of a few supplies I want him to bring back for me.
A few little supplies. This list reads, like war and peace.
That's impressive, considering it won't be published for another 70 years or so.
I I do fancy myself a literary writer. I have some poems of my own I can show you.
Really? Why, I'd love to see them.
Yeah, but we can time that next Christmas. Right now, I'm trying to deliver my list to Captain Porter. If I'm going to be keeping this private for you, I'm going to need some such.
On the double movie.
The literary pirate, remarkable. I do believe we're going to enjoy ourselves rather nicely on this island, Emma.
Yes, but I can't help wondering if we should have gone with Sarah Glover, at least into the weather to take care of. Do you think we've done the right thing, Hector?
They'll be just fine.
More than can be said for any of you. Now, hands up!
Oh, Long John, give it a rest.
We're pirates, for crying out loud.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
We're gonna write books about it, make movies about it, maybe even amusement park rides.
Till then, sit down and relax. We're in the Caribbean.